Yeah, so I was at HomeSmart and Cherry Creek Properties for many years, but I was always looking for more classes for real estate investment, which was becoming a bigger and bigger part of my life. And I kept coming across classes with Charles Roberts and then Lon. And the information they were providing was so spot on, and it was so specific to Denver, and I could tell that they were involved in that as well. And as my day job became equally important to the real estate investing I was doing, I knew I needed access to that information and to those amazing minds at your castle. So it was a no-brainer to switch over, and I'll never go anywhere else. Yeah, so I was showing a duplex once, and this was not a Your Castle agent, but they made it known that the home was vacant. So we went ahead and with a new client that I just met outside on the driveway for the first time, we went in and took a look at the first unit, and everything was really nice. You know, we were kind of getting excited about it, and so we cleared out, looked through the basement, came out, and then rang the doorbell on the second one, as I always do, because you never know. No answer, so we walked in, and I led the way, as I always like to, because you never know. And about 10 steps in, we were in the middle of the living room and the kitchen, and this giant Doberman pinscher comes rolling out of a bedroom that I hadn't seen yet and just chased. And I think I hit my head on the fan. I jumped so high, and I was just like, get out, get out, get out. And so my clients were running slower than I would have liked, barreling out the front door, and this dog starts running and barking behind us. And thank goodness it wound up being a very nice dog, but it just didn't know who came in. So I guess the tenant was at the house taking a rest, and her fur buddy was up there, but it definitely served the purpose. And now I ring 2 or 3 times when I'm showing duplexes. Well, in college I had 2 different jobs. I went to school for business, and at the very beginning one was working at Albertsons, a grocery store. And one of the things that I wasn't really sure about there was everyone got paid the same no matter how good you were at your job. And so you could try really hard and get paid the same, or you could not do a very good job and still wind up the day with the same check. And then my second job was waiting tables down by Lone Tree at a restaurant there. And I noticed there it was quite the opposite. If I could handle 6 or 7 tables at a time, I would get paid double the amount of someone who would have 3 or 4 tables. And I really like that reward for productivity approach. And I just needed to put a couple more zeros behind what I was selling than omelets and hamburgers. And so the match for real estate was a real natural next step, because we can, as long as we're doing a good job, we can really get busy and make a great living and help a lot of people too. All right, so everyone, today is your lucky day. I've had my eye on this house for about 2 centuries, and it's only now come on the market for the first time. This is the most highly defensible home on the west side of Denver, featuring arrow slits, 18-inch thick walls, and battering ram-proof doors. So if you're a grower, if you're on the edge of society, if you just don't like neighbors, I think this is the home for you. The landed gentry will all be at your doors and ready to help you at your move-in party.